What is up, guys? FoxWolf here. Today, it's time for the 2010s Championship Wrestlers. We got 12 more males and 12 more females. And you know what, guys? Instead of waiting for another year or 2 years, I decided to bring in 24 more professional wrestlers, 12 males, 12 females. Several years back in 2021, I did the 80s wrestlers. Last year ago, I did the 90s wrestlers. And a few days ago, I did the 2000s. I thought to myself, you know what? I'm not going to wait another year. Let's break it down. The 24 greatest wrestlers, and it's not just WWE wrestlers, ladies and gentlemen. When I say championship wrestlers, it doesn't matter if it's WWE, AEW, TNA, NWA, WOW, blah, 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 blah. It doesn't matter. These are wrestlers from the 2010s era, and these are your pick. From District 1, we got Phoenix. From Mexico, from the AAA wrestling promotion, he's the first and only Triple Crown to win all belts. That's pretty awesome. Followed by Bayley. She's actually a great WWE superstar as a heel, and she's still in the promotion to this day. In District 2, we have Eddie Edwards, as he's actually became a Triple Crown in a couple of top indie promotions. He's actually is the only wrestler. He's the only wrestler in TNA to become Triple Crown twice, winning multiple tag team champions 5 times in a row in TNA in the 2010s by the same tag team partner he had. He won it a 6th time with someone else back in 2020 or 2021. He became the X champion twice, and he won the TNA champion 2016 before its demise came to an end in 2017. And he won it again some years later, I think around the 2020s. Dude, he is unstoppable. We have Alexa Bliss. She's also in the SmackDown and Raw Women's Champion. She is a killer. But in District 3, we have a few others. We have Bobby Lashley. Ooh, Bobby Lashley. He was the ECW champion back in the 2000s, but now he was a TNA. And as of the top 20 of 2021, he became WWE champion. He also follows by Tessa Blanchard. She's been in some promotions and indie promotions at the time, so she has won a lot of champions in a lot of promotions, so which is why I'm keeping her in this list. District 4, we got Brock Lesnar. In the 2000s, he actually became WWE champion and other champions at the time. He actually became a UFC champion, came back in the 2010s to win multiple champions from Universal to WWE Championship. Followed by Nikki Bella. Considering her career, she has a lot of stuff of ground to carry. She's been a fighter. But in District 5, it's going to be interesting because her sister Brie Bella, even though Brie Bella hasn't won a lot of champions, she still is top of the pie chart just like her sister. So it's going to be interesting to see. Followed by Dean Ambrose. Fun fact, Dean Ambrose is the first guy to ever become Triple Crown before Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns, because he was Intercontinental Champion and somewhat Tag Team Champion before he won the World Champion WWE Championship. And of course, Seth and Roman, they were World Champions and Tag Champions back in the day, but they never won the Intercontinental Championship until some years later, which is interesting. In District 6, Seth Rollins was the first ever in the Shield Brothers to ever become a WWE Championship. So, good for him to do better than his brothers. He became championship first. Dean Ambrose became Triple Crown first. And Roman Reigns, well, he's first and still the only of the brothers to become undisputed. And he's in District 7, by the way. And for Charlotte Flair, well, just like Ric Flair, well, let's see if she can actually come back out of nowhere. She was NXT champion. She was a Divas, last champion of Divas. She's won multiple champions, and that's all you have to say about her. Followed by Naomi. Even though her finisher moves might be a little bit blasé, if you want to say her finish move can knock people out, but in hindsight, she is a great superstar for the heck of it. Followed by District 8, Daniel Bryan. No matter how short he is, he can sure bring the crowd popping with their hands up. Followed by Sasha Banks. She's become a great champion in her time in the WWE and even followed up by some in the promotion as much as SmackDown Raw. In District 9, we have Braun Strowman. Considering how his size looks, he does have a lot of dangerous power when it comes to winning. He's won a multitude of champions. Considering him, he is a killer. followed by Jungle Girl. Not with an E, but ends with an L. Keep that in mind. She has actually held the longest reigns from becoming a championship for over 1,000 days in the WoW division. So she was actually a champion back in the day in one promotion, which is why I put her in this list for the heck of it. She held it for over a long time. Followed by District 10, Nick Dismore, or as people know him as Eugene. Yes, Eugene. Considering he was a tag champion in his time in WWE, he's a 10-time OVW champion from 1998 to 2010. He went over winning 8 champions in a row, even when he was out of the OVW, went to WWE at the time. So it's going to be interesting to see how good he's going to do, because he came back around the 2007s and 2010 to even win it a couple more times. So I decided to put him into it just for the heck of it. He has retired wrestling since, so it's pretty good to send him off with a bang here. Followed by Santana Garrett. She has an okay career, some decencies into her career, and she has proved herself to be a tough fighter. In District 11, we have Tetsuya Naito. Considering his time in wrestling Japan and such, he has proved himself as a great, worthy Japanese wrestler. Followed by the inaugural AEW winner, Riho. To be honest, she still has a lot to prove to herself, but to be honest, considering she was the inaugural winner since she won the belt in 2019, let's find out. But in District 12, considering it's Triple H. Considering he was running WWE at the time of the 2000s, he won the Royal Rumble again for no reason and won the championship and such. So, yeah, considering the 90s and 2000s were pretty good to him, considering he took over for Vince McMahon at one point to these moments, I think he deserves to be part of this list. Followed by AJ Lee. Considering her career and how she's been shortened, how considering her career was shortened, she still left a good mark in the sport. Even as a diva wrestler, she deserves to be part of this list. So, with that being said, the 24 of the greatest people of all time, let's get down to business. And the first person Triple H goes after is Tetsuya Naito's head. He bashes it with a mace. So far, so good. Okay, AJ Lee snatches a bottle and a rag. Roman runs away, followed by Brock Lesnar and Santana Garrett, while Phoenix grabs a shield. Followed by Sasha Banks running as well. Oh, Bobby Lashley and Braun Strowman are fighting for a bag. Braun Strowman strangles Bobby Lashley with the straps and runs. Okay, well, that's an interesting way to start off the match. Okay, this is starting off pretty bloody. Riho grabs a backpack and retreats. Seth runs away. Daniel snatches a bottle of alcohol and a rag, followed by Naomi grabbing a sickle out of the cornucopia. Brie runs away, followed by, wow, Eugene destroys 2-time Triple Crown TNA winner Eddie Edwards. Dude, that's... Dude, don't mess with this 10-time OVW champion, because this Eugene is coming back. Alexa runs away, followed by... Okay, this is interesting. Jungle, Charlotte, Dean, Nikki share everything in the bag before running. Tessa grabs a backpack, realizing it's empty, which means she's going to have to stay in that red bikini of hers for a little while longer, while Bailey takes a spear from inside the cornucopia. So this is going to be interesting. AJ and Brock split up for resources, while Braun attacks Alexa Bliss, but manages to escape. So that's going to be an interesting strategic on Alexa's part there. Sasha stalks Riho with Bailey travels the higher ground, and Nikki overhears Jungle and Roman talk in the distance. With Phoenix, Naomi, Brie, Santana, and Dean hunting for other tributes, Tessa tries to spearfish with a trident. Charlotte runs away from Seth. Have you ever tried to spearfish with a trident while in a bikini? Just think about that. Triple H sees smoke rising from the distance, but decides not to investigate. And, okay, Daniel collects fruit, and Nick searches for firewood. And the first few days, dang, Bobby Lashley and Eddie Edwards, dude, that's... So this is going to be interesting. TNA Triple Crown winner and Bobby Lashley, with the only Japanese male wrestler, are out during the bloodbath. It's going to be interesting to see what competition is going to do to these people. Seth attempts to start a fire. Does nothing. Triple H sets fire. Nick quietly hums. Santana destroys Alexa's supplies while she's asleep, and these three decide to discuss the game of what might happen, because it's already day one and night one, so they might as well try to discuss what might happen, because only a few people have passed away. There's still 9 male wrestlers left, and 12 females are still all alive, so the odds of females winning again, one of these 12 females winning again, this is going to be crazy. Bayley tends to her wounds. Brock receives medical supplies. Tessa receives a hatchet, which was from me. I gave her the hatchet. Riho defeats Roman Reigns in their fight, but spares her life. Jungle receives food, not from me. Nikki begs for AJ, but she refuses keeping Nikki alive. Braun climbs to a tree. Bree destroys Daniel's surprise, so not good on that term, Bree. Dean looks at the night sky, and Charlotte screams for help. Well, those are two completely different people. Day 2, Eugene, Brock, Dean, and Triple H hunt for their tributes. This is not a tag team. These 4 have nothing in common to work together. There's nothing in common betwixt these 4. Charlotte camouflages herself in the bushes. Alexa is picked by thorns by picking berries. Santana practices her archery. Riho and Jungle split up for resources. Bree and Tessa hunt for other tributes. Nikki forces AJ to kill Nikki and Phoenix. She decides to finish off Nikki. Why would you think about saving Phoenix? Why? Doesn't make sense. Braun sprains his ankle while running away from Daniel, and Bayley injures herself by ripping that shirt off. Roman and Seth work together, which is unusual. Kind of unusual, to be honest, after that WrestleMania main event we had last month, with almost like how Cody Rhodes won the champion in last month. So I don't know why they're teaming. Naomi discovers a cave, by the way. Night 2, Bayley climbs a tree, and Naomi treats her wounds, where that's to be something that we have to treat her with. Jungle defeats Braun, but decides not to kill him. Why? Why not just finish Braun Strowman up? Why did she have to keep him alive? Triple tends to his wounds. Dude, I have a feeling she might get killed by him. This might be one thing she's going to regret. Just keep your eyes on this. Roman cooks his food before putting a fire out. You get clean water. Phoenix, okay, so I guess it doesn't matter if you kept Phoenix alive. He was already gone before you even know it. Okay, so that... Okay. It's just... Okay, sure, why not? Yeah. Charlotte starts a fire. Sasha receives medical supplies. Seth tries to sing himself to sleep. Santana receives fresh food, and you attempt to start a fire. Okay, well, this is new. Okay, this is completely new. Brock catches Dean off guard, and Tessa actually finishes off AJ. I really want AJ to win, but at least I got Tessa. And at least we got Riho, because I'm thinking she might win. These are like the 3 girls I actually wanted to vote for to win, to be honest. But I do want Eugene to win as well. But the only 2 guys I picked to win were Eddie Edwards, but he's gone, so Eugene. Oh, man. Oh, okay. Oh, so, okay. Refuses keeping Riho alive. And Bree stays awake all night. I also had mostly, to be honest, I guess, to be honest, there's just nothing much I could say. So technically Eugene and Eddie were the two guys I wanted to win, to be honest, but one of them is gone. Well, Seth climbs a tree. Fails. Bailey overhears Strowman and Sasha talking in the distance. So this is going to be a little bit interesting to know what we're going to get from these three. Alexa runs away from Riho, Naomi receives clean water, and Brock explores the arena. Bree chases Daniel, Nick camouflages himself in the bushes. Okay. Triple H attacks Charlotte Flair. This is interesting. And Santana, Jungle, Roman, and Tessa hunt for other tributes. These four have nothing to team for. These are the worst tag teams I've ever seen in my life. That's all I can say. All right, night 3, guys. Bree loses sight of where she is. Alexa and Charlotte run into each other. Naomi passes out from exhaustion while Triple H receives food. Sasha loses sight of where she is while Roman, Braun, Daniel sleep in shifts. Eugene passes out from exhaustion, but I think we can already tell he does have... To be honest, we don't know how much energy he still has in him. Tessa, Riho huddle for warmth. Interesting. Jungle goes to sleep. Santana cooks her food. And these two run into each other. To truce. Doesn't make sense. Roman makes a slingshot. Brock spears fish. Okay, I guess no one's going to die in this one. You get medical supplies, and these three hunt for their tributes. Alexa gets fruit, and these two work together. Okay, so everyone's just going to work together, tend to wounds. Bailey stalks Sasha, and Charlotte decides to die from thirst. So I guess one person's gone while this one explores the arena, and you think about home. Well, that day was uneventful. Okay, I don't know how much competition we're going to get here. Seems like they're just going to start trucing. I don't think we're going to see a lot of fatalities into this because I feel like half the tributes are gone. Like, we're 4 days. This is night 4 right now. Sorry for that. So something crazy should happen, right? Like, something crazy should happen. Eugene and Santana talk about the tributes still alive. Braun and Triple huddle for warmth. Why? Just finish him off, Braun. Daniel cooks his food before putting the fire out. Naomi passes out from exhaustion. Alexa questions his sanity. And Brock Lesnar is... to be honest, I think Brock is the only one that's not sleeping in shift. He's like, these girls, I think we already know that these 4 girls are just sleeping and he's just guarding them. So yeah, they're not sleeping in shifts. Roman Reigns stabs Sasha with a tree branch. Oh no. Oh. Bailey receives a hatchet. And Roman sets off an Dude, Roman is now... Dude, that is crazy. Dude, Roman is now going to turn into a monster right now. What the heck? Bree and Nick split up for resources. You hunt for tributes. Tessa defeats Jungle, but can you just finish someone off already? Braun camouflages himself in the bushes. I don't know how. Naomi explores the arena. You discover a cave. Triple H overhears Daniel and Bailey talking in the distance, and you practice your archery. Again, this is crazy. Like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, there's 13 tributes left alive right now, and only 5 days have gone by. Wait, someone... No! No, Tessa, God damn it, motherfucker. Okay, God damn it. Roman Brock tell stories about themselves. God damn it. Riho cleans water, and Naomi gets food. Eugene, Braun, huddle for warmth. Bree and Bailey tell themselves stories. God damn it. Triple H goes to sleep. Was my computer about to die there? Please don't tell me I'm about to lose connection because Tessa died. Okay. Naomi makes a wooden spear. Alexa tries to sleep through the entire day. Brock discovers a river. Triple H explores the arena. B dies from dysentery. Bailey and Daniel work together. And Riho Nick treks down jungle. All right, Roman diverts Braun's attention. Guys, God damn it. God, guys, I don't think I'm going to finish this video because this is too much. Riho sets off an explosion, finishing off Triple H, Bailey, Daniel, and Nick Eugene. Oh my gosh. And Alexa and Roman tell themselves stories. Dude, everyone's telling stories about Roman while Naomi thinks about home and Brock stays hidden. Oh, she's a fire. Oh my gosh. And Brock sees a fire but stays hidden. I think that's Rio's explosion. Oh my gosh. So wait a minute, how many tributes are left? Braun's awakened by nightmares. Sucks to be you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 wrestlers left. 3 males and 3 females. We're 6 days and 6 nights in competition. Day 7, Riho throws a knife, kills the former undisputed champion in WWE, Roman Reigns. And Braun stabs Brock while his back is turned. That's a little bit of a shocker there. Oh, wait, Cornucopia is repressed. Okay, yes. So these two decide not to go to the feast. Okay, Alexa and Naomi. Which means we're 6 days, 6 nights into this, and only 4 people have made it. 4 people have made it. To day 7. Oh my gosh, Alexa practices her archery, and I think it's a good thing she did because Braun is the last male, accidentally steps on a landmine, and Naomi actually finishes off Riho's bashing her head against a rock, which is probably for the best because Riho, after what Riho did, I think it's probably the best to finish her off before something bad happened. Guys, competition. 2 females are left. Sherry Martel, Terry Runnels, and Jazz are 3 Hunger Game winners, and we have a 4th female from 80s to 90s, 2000, 2010s that have won the Hunger Games, but there's only 2 people left. By the way, is it just me or is the arena event that broken? I don't know. We got 2 people left, guys. We got 2 people left. Now, Naomi has been in some struggles early on. Alexa has been under attack by big dudes from Braun Strowman and others. So surprising how how Alexa survived so much of the attack is crazy. And Naomi, dude, is it just me or has Naomi actually used her butt to actually bash Riho's head against a rock several times? Is it just funny that she's using her butt to bash her head in the rock a bunch of times with her butt? I can imagine that happening right now. Okay, here we go. Oh man, 8 cannon shots. 8 cannon shots. And what's crazy, only one of them, Naomi and Alexa, have 1 kill. And Riho had 6, which is crazy. So it's going to be interesting who is going to win. The deciding vote. And please don't tell me one of them is going to die by their own stupidity. The final vote here, guys. We got the drum roll. Here we go. Naomi and Alexa. And Naomi also uses her butt to bash Alexa's head against a rock several times with her butt as well. Wow. 7 days and 7 nights. Wow. Naomi, 2010 decade champion of the Hunger Games. That's pretty awesome. What a finish. What a top 3 finish here. Riho with 6 kills gets taken out by Naomi in day 7 just to finish off Alexa at the end. I think Naomi was taking it really calm in competition. I think so, because that's crazy. But guys, look at the first competitors right down here. Like these, oh man, like Bobby Lashley, Eddie, Nikki, Dean. Dude, they got taken out crazy. Even Seth Rollins as well, with Roman Reigns being the only one. Like these 3 made it all the way, only for the girls to make it through, considering how this ended for these 3, but still. What a way to finish off competition. Like, this is great. Like, it's pretty good for what we're seeing here. Like competition has gone crazy a little bit over a while. And here's Alexa Bliss with her one and only kill from this. That still upsets me. This is... what a way to end it. And it's crazy because it ends on night 7 while Naomi is District 7. So what a way to end it. Like, guys, look at this. Look how many they have. We have 6 for Riho. 2 apiece for Eugene, Roman, Naomi, and Braun. Like 2, 4, 6, 8. That equals like 14 kills for both of them. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21 total. 21. That's a lot. That's pretty a lot. A lot considering that. And it does consider the craziness. And guys, when you see the winners from District 7, because Roman Reigns and Naomi both managed to make it to the top 5, which is actually pretty amazing for how they did that. So considering how it ended off, this was pretty good on their own turn, getting 2 apiece for each other. So that's a pretty good way to send it off for this video. It was pretty good, and I hope you viewers enjoyed this video. That was a pretty good match, guys. That was pretty good from the end. It was great for Naomi to win that. She wasn't my pick to win right now, but you know what? It was a great win. She is a tough woman. Naomi has achieved a lot in WWE, even if people don't think she's a star. So, yeah, it was a pretty good battle, and I hope you viewers enjoyed this video. Make sure you love the video. Cherish the video if you want to. And with that being said, thanks for watching. But it's not over yet, guys. Because even though we're 4 years into this decade, or make that 5 years if you include 2020, we're going to bring back 4 of the championship wrestlers. We're going to bring back Sherry Martel. We're going to bring back Terry Runnels, Jazz, and Naomi to perform in the 2020's Wrestling Championship Hunger Games. And that's going to take place in about this year for 2025. It's going to take place in December, guys, so be aware, guys. And guys, what makes this competition interesting is that they're going to be in District 1 and District 2. We're going to have Sherry Martel in District 1. We're going to have Terry Runnels in District 1. With District 2 being, you guessed it, Jazz and Naomi. While District 3 to District 12 are going to be championship wrestlers from 2020 that I haven't picked out. And just to let you viewers know, Charlotte Flair, the Shield brothers, Bobby Lashley are not going to be in the 2020's tournament for 2020 Championship Wrestling because they're gone. They didn't make it out of this tournament. Naomi did, and that's why I'm going to bring back. So I'm going to bring those girls back, which means we're going to have 14 females and 10 male wrestlers. And it's going to take place on December the 31st, 2024. And we're going to find out who the winner is going to be in the 2020's championship tournament. So stay tuned. FoxWolf out.